Plastic surgery is such a natural thing in the entertainment industry. Almost every celebrity has done it. Through the surgery, most of them become more beautiful or handsome than before. However, some become beyond recognition. Here we have compiled celebrities who are unrecognizable after plastic surgery. Before watching, please subscribe our channel for any latest video. Megan Fox. Megan Fox is an American actress. She made her acting debut in the family film Holiday in the Sun, which was followed by numerous supporting roles in film and television, such as the teen musical comedy Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, as well as a starring role in the ABC sitcom Hope and Faith. Rumors have it, this Transformers star's plastic surgery includes a nose job, cheek fillers, lip fillers, boob job, and Botox. There's no denying that Megan has an entirely different look nowadays, compared to her fresh-faced younger years. I have to confess that I thought she was older. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson is a Canadian actress, model, and television personality who rose to fame in the 1990s as the star of the popular TV series Baywatch. Over the years, she has undergone several plastic surgery procedures, including breast augmentation, liposuction, and Botox injections. In the early days of her career, Anderson was known for her natural beauty and curvaceous figure. However, as she began to age, she started to notice wrinkles and fine lines on her face, which prompted her to seek the help of plastic surgeons. She first underwent a breast augmentation procedure to increase the size of her breasts. This was followed by liposuction, which helped her to get rid of excess fat from her body. Although Anderson has not publicly discussed the procedures she has undergone, her plastic surgeon has confirmed that she has had breast augmentation, liposuction, and Botox injections. However, he has not revealed the extent of these procedures, and it is not clear how much work she has had done. Despite her plastic surgery, Anderson continues to be a popular figure in the entertainment industry. Jocelyn Wildenstein. During her younger years, Jocelyn Wildenstein was one of the most famous socialites that New York City had to offer. After living in various countries around the world, she trained to be a professional pilot and hunter and seemed to have everything made. However, her life became even more impressive when she was introduced to the late billionaire, Axl Wildenstein. It wasn't long before they had tied the knot and were sharing their love of money and luxury together. And it soon enough, Jocelyn had made a name for herself as someone who could drop a few $1 million in just a few minutes. After she walked in on her husband with a 19-year-old model, Jocelyn and Axl were divorced within just a few months. However, that didn't mean that she stopped loving him. In an attempt to win back her husband and pander to his love of cats, Jocelyn decided to go under the knife and have surgery that would transform her into a catwoman. While it's not known just how many surgeries she has had, many experts suggest that she has had a facelift, eyelid surgery, canthopexy, and cheek and chin augmentation. To this day, many people know her as the Bride of Wildenstein. Caitlyn Jenner. Over the years, many sports people have been able to make their way into the world of popular culture, and there's no doubt about the fact that Caitlyn Jenner has done just that. Caitlyn rose to fame in 1976 when she won an Olympic gold medal for the men's decathlon in Montreal and quickly became one of the most famous sports stars in the world. Before too long, she was endorsing some of the biggest brands on offer, and her name was known across the globe thanks to her new world record. Yet, what most people didn't realize was that Caitlyn was hiding a huge secret, even when married to the famous Kris Jenner. After continuing her fame on Keeping Up with the Kardashians and welcoming Kendall and Kylie Jenner into the world, fans were shocked when Caitlyn revealed that she was transgender. The news broke after Caitlyn and Kris Jenner called it quits, and she noted that, although she was assigned male at birth, she had always known that she was born in the wrong body. Since then, Caitlyn has undergone a huge amount of surgery to transform herself into the woman she has always known herself to be. And there's no doubt about the fact that her looks have changed dramatically. She is now a completely different person to her former self. Donatella Versace. The Versace name has long been associated with the fashion world, and Donatella Versace first started to create her own legacy during the 1980s. It was during this time that she began to work with her family's company and helped to build it up to what it is today. Because of this, she quickly made a name for herself as one of the most fashionable women in the world. In fact, she soon developed her own signature style that included her bleach blonde hair, her black clothing, and her striking features. Yet, these features seem to have become even more striking over the years. Although Donatella Versace has never been the kind of woman to embrace a natural style, it's fair to say that her appearance has gone in the complete opposite direction over the years. Many people have likened the fashion mogul to a human waxwork due to her incredible amount of plastic surgery. Her skin is now incredibly taut, her eyes look sunken, and her lips are protruding more than they normally would. Donatella has never been open and honest about how many times she has gone under the knife, and has instead thanked face creams and anti-aging serums for her current look. Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Presley is an American actress and businesswoman. She is the former wife of American singer Elvis Presley, as well as co-founder and former chairwoman of Elvis Presley Enterprises, the company that turned Graceland into one of the top tourist attractions in the United States. She has also been rumored to have undergone plastic surgery. Priscilla Presley was such a beauty with the lips of the king, and yet she wasn't satisfied with her natural looks and has gotten much plastic surgery, including fillers, Botox, facelift, and laser treatments. She is well on her way to competing with such mishaps as Donatella Versace. It should be noted that these are all rumors and speculations, and Priscilla Presley has not confirmed or denied having any plastic surgery. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke is an American actor and former boxer who has appeared primarily as a leading man in drama, action, and thriller films. After making his debut in the early 80s, he quickly made a name for himself as someone who wouldn't beat around the bush and someone who would take on roles that many others wanted to avoid. This made him a hot topic within the acting community, and it definitely helped his credibility when he was able to star alongside some of the most stunning actresses of the century. With his brown hair and his cheeky smile, almost everyone thought that he was incredibly handsome. After a rather impressive acting career, many fans were upset when he decided to give it all up in favor of a boxing career. While this change didn't last too long, it did give people the chance to see just how much he had changed in his appearance. Although he has not confirmed what aspects of his appearance he has changed after going under the knife, many suggest that he has had countless procedures on his face. This could include a facelift and an upper eye lift. It's also clear to see that the actor has undergone a hair transplant to make his head of hair look long and thick. Janice Dickinson. Janice Dickinson has long held to the notion that she was the world's first supermodel, and there are many fashion experts out there who agree with her. She first made her mark during the 1970s and 80s, and it seemed as though she had everything it took to be a smash hit. Her natural features were loved by many across the globe, and it seemed as though fans just couldn't fault the brunette beauty. Janice Dickinson has since devoted her life to training the next generation of models, and it's fair to say that these young women and men are in safe and talented hands. However, there's no doubt about the fact that Janice has changed dramatically since her own heyday. Like many others in the limelight, Janice opted to go under the knife for various surgical procedures when she was younger, and she has since continued this trend. In fact, the former model has noted that she lives for plastic surgery. Although she has only confirmed a tummy tuck, Botox, and a facelift, many experts suspect that she has had so much more. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist. Dubbed the King of Pop, He is regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. He was known for his distinctive appearance, including his nose and skin. Over the course of his career, there were many rumors and speculation about the extent of his plastic surgery. Some reports suggest that he had multiple nose jobs, as well as skin lightening procedures, which contributed to his changing appearance over time. It is reported that Michael Jackson had his first nose job in the late 1970s, and it is believed that he had several more procedures in the following years. The results of these surgeries left him with a very thin, narrow nose. In addition to his nose jobs, there were also rumors that Michael Jackson had skin lightening procedures to change the color of his skin. This has been a subject of controversy, as some people believe he had a condition called vitiligo, which causes loss of pigmentation in the skin. Despite the speculation, Michael Jackson himself never confirmed that he had any plastic surgery. However, many experts believe that he did have multiple procedures based on the changes in his appearance over time. Axl Rose. Axl Rose is an American musician. He is best known for being the lead vocalist and lyricist of the hard rock band Guns N' Roses, and has been the band's sole constant member since its inception in 1985. Although Axl Rose is still keeping his rock and roll lifestyle alive and kicking, fans have noticed a real change in the frontman over the past decade or so. Once known for his extremely slim figure, he shocked the world when he made a reappearance on stage after piling on the pounds. Many have suggested that boredom and comfort eating caused this extra weight, but it seems as though his whole appearance has also changed. It's believed that he now wears a wig, and some news outlets have even suggested that he gets Botox on a regular basis. Either way, he looks very different. Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling is an American actress and author. Her first major role was Donna Martin on Beverly Hills 90210, beginning in 1990. Recalling her Beverly Hills upbringing, it's no surprise that Tori Spelling opted for over-the-top and laughable breast implants. She looks misshapen with unappealing dents at the cleavage. She, a mom now, regrets having breast implants because it negatively affects breastfeeding. Kathleen Turner. Kathleen Turner is an American actress. She has received various accolades, including 2 Golden Globe Awards, in addition to nominations for an Academy Award, a Grammy Award, and 2 Tony Awards. Although most people believe that Kathleen Turner has lost the charm and the appeal she once had during the height of her career, this transformation was actually out of her hands. During the 1990s, this famous actress was diagnosed with severe rheumatoid arthritis that soon took over her body and left her in a huge amount of pain. To cope with such pain, Kathleen was prescribed medication that caused her to put on weight and become more bloated. In a vicious cycle of pain and weight gain, Kathleen also began to drink even more, which has since had a subsequent effect on her appearance and her health. Wayne Newton. Although most of the celebrities on this list are actors, it's fair to say that singers have also been able to make their mark on the world. Wayne Newton came into our lives in the late 50s and quickly built up an impressive reputation for himself. The Las Vegas entertainer was known for being an extremely energetic and talented performer, and songs such as Daddy, Don't You Walk So Fast, and Dank Schoen quickly made their way up the charts. While many fans traveled across the world to see him because of this talent, there were also others who hoped to catch a glimpse of his handsome appearance and his boyish charm. Wayne Newton was once one of the most famous entertainers in the business, and although there's no doubt about the fact that he still has this in him, certain things have held him back over the years. He has encountered various struggles in terms of his personal life and his finances, and he has been sued countless times. He eventually had to file for bankruptcy, and it seems as though this took a toll on his mental and physical health. Because of this, it should come as no surprise to learn that he looks pretty different today. As if that wasn't enough, Wayne has also undergone a huge amount of plastic surgery to try and fight the signs of aging. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn is an American actress, dancer, producer, and singer. She rose to fame on the NBC sketch comedy program Rourke and Martin's Laugh-In, before going on to receive the Academy Award and Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in Cactus Flower. Considering Goldie Hawn is now in her 70s, we can't deny that she still looks pretty awesome. While there's no doubt about the fact that the signs of aging are there, most people wouldn't think that she was as old as she is. Of course, she has undergone some drastic changes over the years. Her hair is not quite as blonde as bouncy, her eyes aren't quite as bright, and it seems as though she's getting a little tired. However, if we had a hugely impressive career, charitable foundations, and a whole load of kids and grandkids to look after, we'd be pretty tired too. Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey is an American actress. She made her acting debut with the film Reckless, and had her breakthrough with the teen comedy film Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The Dirty Dancing beauty maintained her natural looks in the early 90s, but she since met difficulty in finding work, in her own words. "I went in the operating room a celebrity, and came out anonymous." So she turned to plastic surgery, but only took it a bit too far.